Yes, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know now, you know. We back. Another Q&A, man. More questions, more answers. I don't do this every episode, but I'm gonna start doing this every episode. I'm gonna tell you why. But well, we don't do it. We don't do this every episode because we record in bulk. So how was your week? How was your weekend?
Man, weekend was lovely, man. I can't complain. I mean, not at all, man. You know what I mean? The weekend was lovely. You know what I mean? As I always say, you know what I mean? I don't have a problem I can't solve, so I can't complain. I truly can't say that. I know people like, you say that all the time, but that's the honest to God truth. Trust me, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? When things is nice and calm and you ain't got no real issues and all that, you know what I mean? You start appreciating that.
True. All right, so I said I'm gonna do that every episode because, like, you know what I mean? Y'all know I talk to y'all on Facebook from time to time. So it was like three young dudes. They all from different parts. It's weird. They all got together, you know what I mean, because they listen to the podcast. It's crazy the power that the podcast have, right? And one boy was like, I don't listen to y'all podcast until after I'm done work. But I always turn it on in the beginning because I want to hear, you know what I mean, you ask ISO that question because I'm surrounded by negative people. So I need that positivity in the morning to get me started. I'm just like, damn, like, you know what I mean? You don't never think about how another person interprets the podcast. He said he listened to it to that part. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as you make that statement, he turns it off, then he listens to us after he get done work.
Damn.
But that's how he starts his day. He said, because, you know what I mean, when he go to work, it's nothing but people that's there that's negative about the day that they got to do, negative about the job, negative about we don't got no money, negative about this, negative about that. So he said he just need that one little, you know what I mean, ounce of positivity to get him through dealing with everybody he got to deal with.
Yeah, I understand that because trust me, I don't work with some miserable people, man. Like I said, I don't work with people that when it's time before work, they drinking. They drinking before work. You be like, yo, you really drinking before work though? You drinking?
Oh.
You feel like that, man? Yeah. So I do understand. Now, what you saying with that with some people? Because some people, I'll be like, yo, man, is it that bad, man?
Yeah, insufferable, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, some of these questions, you know what I mean, I'm even unaware of. You know what I mean? Usually I vet the questions I know we'll be going into, but like a lot of questions get sent certain places and I don't pay attention to it. So some of these questions I'm not even aware of.
Yeah, hold on, let's say. But the reason why he don't ask me that everything because, like you said, we record in bulk.
We record in bulk, yeah.
So now I mean, so we might do 2-3 episodes at a time.
Right. So I already asked you that.
Yeah. So now I mean, so we get the Q&A. Now I mean, it's just like a continuation because he already asked me that. He may ask me that in the episode that y'all heard before.
Right.
Because we might do 2-3 episodes at a time. We don't come and just record once and then just bounce.
Right.
You know what I mean? We record, like you said, bulk. Now I mean, we always record more than one. It's very rare that we only record one episode at a time. It's very, very rare. You know what I mean? So most of the time we recording a bunch of episodes, you know what I'm saying, at one time. So yeah, so if you already asked me that, then you might have 2 episodes, but he don't say that.
Right. That's why we don't do it all the time.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. He kind of said like that he got one episode that he started his day with because he know that we say that, then he'll watch the original episode after that. Okay. So I was like, wow. But I mean, I'm like, it was kind of wild because I'm like, dang, I wonder how many other people do that. But whatever, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all, man. You know what I mean? As we always say, I mean, if you're new here, like, rate, review, subscribe. You know what I mean? If you're on YouTube, we, you know what I mean, are off the video. You know what I mean? Audience, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify as well. So, all right, this one right here, I'm just gonna touch on the topic, man, and I'm not gonna read this whole thing. So it says, she, 38-year-old female, slipped into my bed. So this is from a male, 42-year-old male, bed naked. I told her I didn't see her like that. Can a platonic friendship be salvaged? All right, I'm gonna go somewhat into this. It says she was interested in me she was interested in me for more than a friendship. I wasn't. I wondered if we can stay friends after that. I don't know if the question is well adapted for this sub, but I'm giving it a try anyway. So all right, we're just gonna leave it at that because that's the context that he gave. That she was interested in him, but yeah, I'm saying he wasn't. Mm-hmm. Somehow, yeah, I mean, she slipped to his bed naked. He want to know, can they still have a platonic friendship? She already told you that she want more, so no. Mm-hmm. She told you and she went to the lengths of, I mean, beyond what you even said. Mm-hmm. Even after you told her, so no. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that's pretty straightforward. Because she want more. So now I mean after that, which she probably takes as rejection, because She, know what I mean? She got in the bed naked and you ain't do nothing with her. So at that point, we're going to take that as rejection, especially a woman. You know what I mean? Because you already know women, they take rejection very, very hard. You know what I'm saying? Rejection for most men, it just roll off your back because, like you said, for men, you know what I mean? It's just a number game when it comes to women. You're going to get rejected more times than you're going to get women. So,
right.
You know what I mean? That don't hit us the same. You know what I'm saying? You just wrecked it. I'm talking about the average everyday functioning man that functions right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
The whole world not going, they not supposed to go crazy and cut you out and all that. It's just, okay, have a nice day. You know what I mean? So we kind of more used to the rejection. Women are really not. Y'all are really not. You know what I mean? I say that from personal experience. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep something professional or like you said, a friendship. You know what I mean? I don't believe in the word platonic or whatever. I don't use that, but we may have been friends or associates for a while, and you may not want it to be more. Women, like, that should have women going off. And I don't even think it's about, let's say, where the guy was just so goddamn good, and like I'm just so goddamn fine or something like that that you mad about that, but y'all just probably just not used to it. You know what I mean? That's how I take it, because some chicks just be going off about that shit. I'm like, what is the big deal? You know what I mean? But I understand that it's not really that I'm the big deal. Y'all not men, so y'all not used to rejection. You know what I mean? I am. I mean, if a man get turned down, he not acting like that. Woman will fucking flip the hell out over that shit.
Heck yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So really that's gonna hit different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, chances are it's probably not. You know what I mean? It's not, because, you know what I mean, don't be surprised she's just gonna be like distant from you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or even like cut y'all friendship off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised about that. You know what I mean? Don't be surprised that friendship is over.
Yeah, definitely. Because, you know what I mean? As soon as you told her what it was, she thought past that. Now I'm going to make you want me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because, you know what I mean? What? You get cussed the hell out? You get cussed out in text message. You know what I mean? You get cussed out in the damn text message. You know what I mean? Then after that, they be like, damn, I can't like a pic on Instagram without getting cussed out now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't you dare put a woman in the friend zone.
Yeah.
They be ready to cut your throat over that.
Yeah, don't like my pic now. You don't like me, remember? I never
said
I don't like you.
I
never said I don't like you.
That'd be crazy. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I mean? All right.
All that?
All right, so this one right here, it says, yo, Ern and Iso. I just got done listening to I don't know why I broke it up. I just got done listening to an episode. Me and my wife been together for a while. That's why I can't read it. To the body count episode. Just got done listening to the body count episode. Me and my wife been together for a while. She recently came over to me and asked me, have I been cheating on her because I haven't been like touching her or been intimate for a while. I told her no. I told her the only reason I haven't been doing anything is because sex with you is boring.
Damn.
She got mad at me and said, well, you asked me how many partners I had before we got together, and I told you my count was low. And now because I have been with a little amount of people, you holding that against me. But if I was with more people, you will hold that against me. So his question to us is, have we ever been with anybody with a low body count, and how was that sexual experience for us? That's why y'all shouldn't worry about body count. You know what I mean?
Listen, the whole goddamn message of what we saying. And one thing, why is that shit so popular? You did that joint like last year. People
that
really like listen to that joint.
Dog. That's why you shouldn't even worry about body count.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And you pose her with the question, how many people you slept with?
No.
So now her joint is low. You know what I mean? You probably disregarded it because you probably couldn't believe it anyway. Why you even asked the question? And now she showed you that her count is low because she inexperienced in the bed. Mm-hmm. So y'all worrying about body count. I don't want a chick that been with a lot of motherfuckers. But what's the median number then? Because she ain't been with enough people that you satisfied in bed. So come on, like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't, man.
You know what I'm saying? So now, you expecting her to be a damn porn star. Now I mean, you expecting her to be, Pinky or something. Or, I mean, one of these chicks, or I mean, whatever one of these new chicks' new names and all that is. You see what I'm saying? And my thing is this. All right, y'all can work on that together.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If you know that she ain't really sexually like experienced like that to where she all, you know what I'm saying? She like real experience with it, but work on that with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Are you a Dixman?
Right.
Make sure you a dicksman first. Like we say, work on self first. You know what I mean? You worry about her shit. Are you satisfying her? Make sure you a dicksman first. You heard me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then y'all can work on that together. That sounds like a good problem to me.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? You already got a chick that's in experience. She care about you, know what I mean? Y'all can explore it, know what I mean? And getting the new stuff. Shoot, who knows? Y'all can start watching some of that adult movies together.
Yeah.
Some stuff that you want to do or whatever. Find something interesting that y'all want to do together. Get them sexual experiences together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you can have her down to do the stuff that y'all want to just y'all want to do instead of a chick. You know what I mean? Feel like I say, you know what I mean? Sometimes you feel like a chick fuck you. Like you don't feel like you fucked her. You feel like she fucked you. Yeah, right. You be saying, like, how many motherfuckers she done been with? I ain't never gonna ask, but goddamn, are you just naturally good? Like, are you just naturally like on some like a fucking LeBron James of fucking? Were you just that good at a young age?
Right.
You know what I mean?
This bitch to go to fucking.
Right, because some of these chicks, I'd be like that, and they'd be like, well, I'm only had 3 boyfriends and all that. You don't suck a dick like you had 3 boyfriends. Suck a dick like you had plenty of goddamn practice. You know what I mean? so that's bro, that's like a good problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if she willing to, you know what I'm saying, to try to, okay, well, what we got to do to get our sexual experiences better. And like I said, I mean, make sure you knocking it out the park, bro.
Right.
First and foremost. First and foremost. Yeah. Right. Now, I mean, make sure you knocking it out the park. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like a good problem to have, man.
Right.
Somebody that a woman that ain't been with 1,000 people, and then you know what I mean? You and her can just get it to where it's enjoyable for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's a good problem, man.
True, I agree with you. It definitely is, man.
That's a good problem to have, you ask me. Talking about, yeah, she's boring. But if she was in that John
going crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You be sitting there like, damn, oops.
She lied to me.
Right.
Yeah, man. She told me she was been with 3 niggas. Like,
3 niggas must have been real experienced in something, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is, man. Like, I mean, y'all motherfuckers is hard to please, man.
Right.
Y'all motherfuckers is never gonna be happy.
I told her she boring. You already know she ain't been with a bunch of people.
Right.
Y'all can basically do what you want with her.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can get it to however you want it to where she just, you know what I mean, for you.
The thing about it though, like, if you even took the time to ask her that question, that body count question, right? Why would you even go into the situation thinking she would be experienced then? If she told you she only been with X amount of people, why you gonna go in there thinking that it's gonna be something else?
Yeah, because unless she been with a dude that turned her the hell out.
Right. So you went in there with false expectations.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean? If she willing to, like I said, you know what I mean? If she willing to like get y'all sexual experiences better, like I said, you know what I mean? Y'all both, you know what I mean? You gotta be putting it down, and then you know that'll open her up to doing more stuff, you know what I'm saying? And she'll get better at it. You know what I mean? Y'all couple work on it.
Right.
Work on it. Everybody's want to come with everything already all done and all inclusive. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all men, because a lot of men probably do that. A lot of men probably will throw a chick away or in a relationship because of the sexual experience.
True, I agree. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh man, I ain't calling her no more, man. But that whole time she ain't been with that many dudes. You know what I'm saying? She may not have been really with that many dudes, so she ain't know. All right, every chick is not going. Let me get into it. This to me is why, you know what I mean? I'm not one of them people that's against like porn and nothing like that. Mm-hmm. But it sets people expectations to be crazy. Because they'll watch a chick go crazy on the dick. And then when the chick when they get in the bed with a chick, they expect it to look like that.
Right, I got you.
You see what I'm saying? And if it's not like that, oh, she's boring. Well, you probably been consuming a bunch of goddamn porn.
Right.
Because to me, that's starting to be a problem, because now you expect that. You know what I'm saying? Where a chick ain't experienced like that. No, a chick may not be experienced like that to just go all crazy on her goddamn dick or get on her goddamn knees and slob the hell out you like that. But if you got a woman that care about you, that's willing to learn and do that, y'all got to be patient. You know what I mean? Some of y'all probably not cutting chicks off or not, I ain't dating her no more, or I got to break up with this chick, or good woman over the sex. Because the sex ain't what you want. Because you probably, but at the same time, okay, it's supposed to be like what? It's supposed to be how them chicks is on goddamn OnlyFans is, or when you watching porn. You see what I'm saying? So,
you're right.
So, like I said, if you ain't on this joint going crazy on no dick like she Pinky or something like that, she ain't worth being no girl. You know what I mean? She ain't girlfriend material.
Right.
But she may be willing to get like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I said, some of y'all got good problems. You know what I mean? So,
gotta get her to tap into that energy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially if she a chick that's willing to learn.
Right.
You know what I mean? She receptive to it now. She a chick that's just like I said before. It's chicks that they just feel like I look good and that's it. I'm not working hard in no bed for no man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because in their mind, they are a trophy wife. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? The fact that I look good, that I'm physically a 10 should be, you know what I mean? That's enough. I ain't going to be in here planting working hard for, you know what I mean, for no man. You know what I mean? You see how good I look? You know what I mean? That should get you off. I know women that's their attitude. You know what I mean? I look good. I should not have to work hard in the bed. You see how good I look? You see how good I make you look when we walk down the street? I know women that act that attitude. So, you know what I mean? If you got a woman that's really, really willing to, you know what I mean, learn some things and y'all sexual experiences can get better, man, that's cool. You know what I mean? So.
No, you right. Yeah. Don't sound like a problem to me at all.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, y'all niggas wasn't digging chicks down from day one. You ain't, so that shit crazy. Like, you stop fucking touching your wife? That's wild. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Don't do that. Don't make her feel some type of way. This one says, girlfriend liking pics of a guy she cheated on me with. My girlfriend cheated on me with a guy a few months back, and we moved past it, and I've forgiven her. I noticed today that she still likes the picture of the guy she cheated on me with. I'm extremely annoyed and feel disrespected. Is this behavior okay, or am I just blowing it out of proportion?
No, well, hold on. She's saying, is she still liking pics?
Yeah.
Is that what it say?
Yeah, it say, my girlfriend cheated on me with a guy a few months back, and we moved past it. I've noticed today that she likes the pictures of the guy she cheated on me with. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, man, that's fucked up. Yeah, she's still probably doing something.
Y'all motherfuckers. First off,
you know what I mean? You didn't move. Well, she didn't move past it.
But how is social media? Because you didn't say what it was. So how is the social media joint like where you can see his pictures? Because if my wife cheated on me with a nigga, I don't want this nigga on my feed. Like, why? So like that's what I'm saying. How did you come across seeing that she liked the pictures? Was you in her phone? Which we told you before. That's at your own risk. Probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. Like, because how you seeing that?
Yeah, how did you see that shit?
Or your asses, or you follow him, like we said, you can see who liked the shit.
Right.
You could actually literally click on somebody and go down a fucking list of who liked the pictures.
Right.
Know what I mean? And sometimes it might be, now you never know what's a dude, because guys always got like way less, most of them, unless you're a celebrity, got way less followers and shit.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
so a dude might only have
true.
like 100 followers.
True, yeah.
So you might just be going through the list, follow him and seeing that you on there, you know what I mean? Which is very goddamn meticulous, and you driving yourself crazy if you're doing that, bro.
True.
You know what I mean? You driving yourself crazy if you're doing that.
Yeah, because you're looking for it.
Yeah, you're looking for it, and what happened is you found it. Fuck around and find out. You fucked around and you found out.
He said you found it. So you got what you looking for.
She fucked around and you found out.
Oh, man.
And now you fucking around and you still finding out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Y'all got to be careful, man. Look, well, Iso said, man, don't be careful going into these chicks' Instagram DMs, man. Stay on her phone, period, bro. Like, this shit is none of your business because you would hate for somebody to go on your phone.
Yeah, you one of them niggas probably typing in his name and looking on his shit, seeing who liked his pictures.
Right. That's too much, man.
So already, now I mean, you already doing some behavior that as a man, now I mean, you shouldn't even be doing, man.
Yeah.
Now I mean, if it's all that, then y'all might as well just break up.
Then that mean he lied to himself because you didn't forgive her.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we moved past it. What's his name? Searching it up on your phone. Searching another man up on your phone.
Yeah, you ain't moved past it, man.
Yeah. So you didn't move past it, bro.
Yeah.
And then, you was looking for something and you found it.
Yup, you did. So you know what I mean, like, hey, man, am I going to say that that's wrong of her doing that? Probably because of the history that y'all got.
Exactly. So
it is.
So she probably still feel a type of way. You know what I mean? Yeah. That nigga probably is hitting the back of that oven. So are you hitting the back of the oven?
Yo, he can't be. He worrying about this shit.
Right.
You're still worrying about this shit. So you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I would say like, I mean, you can't get it out of your head. You got to move on. Yeah, I mean, you got to move on, man. That shit going to bother you to the end of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you still going to be doing this 2-3 years from now, looking dude up to try and see. Let me see. What is he on? What's the new joint called? Threads. Is he on Threads? You gonna drive yourself crazy. My man got every social media account on his phone. He not on there. He just looking up what the board doing. So, yeah, man, be careful with that. Ern and Iso, love your show. You know what I'm saying? Even though Iso go hard on the females, we still love you, Iso. My question is to you, because my friend who's 18 years old has started dating a guy that's 37. We tell all the time that I don't think that that's normal. Why would a grown man want to be with you? I'm asking you guys because I know that you guys are the two cool old heads that I know. Is that normal of a 37-year-old man dating an 18-year-old? Man, that's...
I mean, technically, 18 is legal. Like I say, in my own experience, I wouldn't date a woman that young. Because
I had nothing in common with you.
Yeah, because at that point, I mean, how much do I, like I said, now I mean, it's some younger women who, you'd be surprised the conversation that you have and all that. But as far as age and where we at in life, we on different things. So that is no so we don't have some things in common because I'm in a different part of life. I think a little different. I move different. You see what I'm saying? So that's gonna be like a clash. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how I think. All right, if I'm 42 and say I meet you, you're 20, right? Say you can be all into me. You know what I'm saying? Can have a conversation with you and everything. You get into a long-term relationship, in 10 years, I'm going to be 52. In 10 years, you're only going to be 30.
Right.
Is you really going to want to be 30 with a 52-year-old? I'm going to be content where I'm at. Like, all right, been living. You got to get where I've been at already. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you 20 and I'm 40, you know what I mean? 10 years, I'm going to be 50, you're only going to be 30.
Right.
That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think. We're not going to be in the same place in life. We're not. Even if we together, we're not going to be the same place in life. You do you understand people what I'm saying? As far like because of the age gap.
Right.
Now I mean, because of the age gap, it's also a generational gap. Now I mean, so your mind and the things that you think about is going to be different, know what I'm saying, than what I think about that age because me and you not the same age. We ain't nowhere close.
True.
Now I'm not saying that that's wrong. Like I said, people are grown. I mean, once you're 18 in this country, you're considered grown. But how I think about it is I don't have nothing in common with some of y'all. Some of y'all young women show me a lot of love. I appreciate it. But the age gap and the generational gap, what are we really what is really gonna come from this?
I can't even take you into a bar with me.
You know what I'm saying? I can't even take you on the places I want to go. I can't do everything I want to do with you.
Right.
I might want to sit there and have drinks with you. I can't sit there and have drinks with no 18-year-old.
Right.
I don't care how pretty you are. You could be a 10.
Right.
I can't even do everything with you, and then at the same time, when I come around, not to say that you live for other people, but you gotta understand that when you come around, if I go take you to my mom and say, I'm 42 to 18-year-old, my mother would be like, what do you have in common with 18-year-old?
Right.
My mom might be like, oh, she's pretty, she's a nice girl, but what do you have in common with her?
Right. No,
you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So that's how I think. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Because I get a lot of love from younger women, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all for listening and all that and stuff like that, but I don't have it's a generational gap.
Yeah.
To me, I can't, you know what I'm saying? When you 18. I'm 37, you 18. But at the same time, some people feel like, well, you got to live your life. You never know. No love, don't say no age. I think practical. You know what I'm saying? So I think like, okay, because the generational gap is like, this woman is not going to want me long term. Even though she feel like she might be in love with me now. It's like I can meet a young girl now. She feel like she all in love with me. Time going to go on. I'm older in life.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm be way older than you. She don't be sitting around thinking, I've been with this mother for 6-7 years.
Right.
I do not want to stick with no man that's damn near 50. Know what I mean? I'm going on 50 when you going on 30.
Right, you got to take care of me.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that
I'm
you got to take
down.
No, it ain't that it broken down. I mean, you still want to take care of yourself and all that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like I'm being a whole different part of life.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? In my mentality, everything.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I said, I don't care about the same stuff I cared about when I was 18, most of that stuff.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care to be out all day, every day, all every weekend. I don't care about some of that stuff. So some of the stuff that she probably that she might care about, I don't care about no more. That's how I think. You know what I mean? That's what the whole age gap is with me. Because we not going, I mean, a lot of the things that you gonna want to do, I don't care about no more. You know what I mean? And some of the things that I care about now, you don't care about yet because you're younger.
True.
You worry about what young people care about. I mean, worry about what other people care about. You know what I mean? That don't mean that just because you're younger don't mean that you unintelligent or something like that. And just because I'm older, that don't mean that I'm boring. But it still is a gap there.
Right.
Mentally, you know what I'm saying, and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's what me. I just don't. That's why I don't go that young. I don't. Because that's how I think. You know what I mean? If this gets serious, the chick can be all for you right now, but let some years go by and she'll looking around and she been with it and say she 18 and say now she 25. All right, he's 25, he gonna be 40 something. She might be looking around like, I don't even want to be with this man because I can't sit around with a man that's like nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? We even though we together, mentally we worlds apart because of our age.
Right.
And I can't sit around and do this. I need somebody probably closer to my age. But then by then you might have a kid or two with the person.
Right.
But the thing like this relationship ain't gonna work because we ain't even in the same book. And I'd say you always gotta be in the same page. Like I say, you ain't gotta be in the same page, but you gotta be at least in the same book. We ain't even in the same book mentally. You know what I'm saying? So to me, no. But I mean, I can't judge. I mean, people gotta live their life and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, personally, me, I don't go that young. But for that reason, because yeah, you can be attracted to each other all day long. You know what I mean? You can have a nice conversation and all that. But in reality, you know what I mean, as far as real life and all that, what am I going to do with an 18-year-old?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Besides the obvious. Okay, we can have sex and all that, but as far as really, really communicating with and being with each other on a day-to-day, you're going to be like, he don't like to do nothing of the stuff that I want to do. Yeah, because I've been there and done all the shit that you did already.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then you're not going to, I mean, you might not always want to do the stuff that I want to do. And you might feel out of place. If I bring you around the people that I know, you might feel out of place.
Right.
Then I'm in here with a bunch of 40-year-olds. And some of these people that's older than me. I mean, the people that help me out and look out for me, you know what I mean? My OGs, they older. I'm like, man, I'm in here with a bunch of 40 and 50-year-old people. You know what I'm saying? You 18, 19. You might feel out of place and awkward about that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't, but I guess to each his own, man. But some people just gotta learn. I mean, you never know. You know what I mean? They might end up being happy, or time might go on, and she might be like, I don't have nothing in common with this man.
Right.
I really don't. You're attracted to him, you feel a type of way about him, and then or it might be vice versa. He might feel like I care about her, but we just too far apart because of because of the age gap.
Right.
The age gap, we just too far apart mentally. We ain't in the same book. Forget the same page. We ain't in the same book. And as time going, you know what I mean? So you know, no, that's how it is when, especially in our community. And I mean, I don't know if they black or not, the person asked this question, but as far as our community, that's why you see a lot of chicks be single moms at such an early age. Because they got pregnant by somebody older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like we talked about, you know what I mean? The whole statutory rape, you know what I mean? Underage and all that. You got chicks in high school getting pregnant by a grown man. Grown man ain't gonna stick with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Grown man ain't gonna stick with you. So now you got a chick in high school with a baby.
Right.
But she had a baby with somebody he going on 30 years old. She's 16. So where the relationship gonna come from?
Yeah.
What's the relationship gonna be? Because if you admit that you did that, then somebody gonna be mad and call the cops on you and you mess around and go to jail or something like that.
True. And
then it's like, okay, by the time a couple more years go by and she get out, okay, she might mess around with you again. That's why you got that with chick that it's like more situationships than relationships.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's good shit. Yeah.
That's a part of the reason why it's like that, because they always because people in our community, mainly our community, a lot of women mess with older men.
Right.
That's why it's more situationships than relationships.
Right, yeah, that's right. Yeah, good shit.
Because it ain't gonna be no relationship though.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
First of all, he 30, he done got a 15-year-old pregnant, so you're already dead wrong for that.
Right.
So who he gonna show you off to? Or he just come and break the mom off, and you know what I mean, you, the grandmom, and he throw y'all a couple of dollars and all that. At the end of the day, he done got a woman girl pregnant half his damn age.
Right.
So then by the time you grow up and all that, it ain't no relationship there. It was just physical. You know what I mean? So that's why you got that. So now you got women that do that, then they get out, have another baby by someone else older than them, and they never would nobody nowhere near their age to have no relationship with. You know what I mean? Every dude they've been with and all their kids' fathers is somebody way older than them. Like I know women like that who the father of their children just somebody way older.
Yeah.
And now that we 40, they goddamn the father of their kids is 50-something.
Right.
50-something, 60 years old. Because your ass was 17, 18 with a goddamn 40-year-old.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now your baby father is damn near senior citizen at this damn point. Because you was in high school, you got pregnant with a motherfucker that was 30-something years old, and you was 16.
Right.
So now that we're 40, that motherfucker damn near senior citizen.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You're right. It's not a relationship, it's a situationship.
Yeah, and that's why so many situationships, because they love older dudes.
Right.
Old dude is not a real relationship. Most of them not gonna come from a real relationship. Especially when you talking about underage chicks. How many chicks be having babies by grown men?
Yeah.
In this community?
That's because both parties is craving for the same thing. To a young girl, the older man is something new. You know what I mean? You do know they always say, like, I can't deal with these young boys. You know what I mean? They a little more experienced. Into the older man, they both at that time, they both getting exactly what they need from each other. You know what I mean? The older man, he feeling young now. He got the young girl, you know what I mean? So, yeah, at that point, like you said, as time progressed down the line, that might change. But at that point, both of y'all getting what y'all want from each other. You know what I'm saying? This joint is crazy. I meant to read this joint last week. Say, Ern and Iso, what's up, man? My girl told me to ask y'all for this advice. I told her I had an invention I did. Don't be mad. I don't care if the listeners find out. I'm locked and sealed on this. So, unlike Uber, where you pick up one person at a time, I was thinking about getting like vans and picking up multiple people at a time. She told me this was stupid. What do you think? That's called public transportation. It's a bus. No. It should already exist, dog.
No. I'm going to tell you who do that.
Who do that? Pick up multiple people?
Already do that. Know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's called, but here in Philly, I'm going to tell you, the Asian community do that. And
you're right.
Spanish community do that. Like
you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Know what I mean? And the Latino community do that.
Yeah.
They had vans drive around and pick people up off the block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wasn't it?
All throughout the day.
Arrested Development did like a skit to that. Didn't they have an episode where both rolled around and he picked the Asian lady up or something like that because he had like the joint?
I ain't never watched that show.
Oh, you never watched that? Yeah, I used to watch that joint. Yeah, I mean, I think they did like a skit to that. He had like a van. He just stopped. And the lady just hopped right in.
Yeah, they do that they do that every day. They do that in the morning. Then people gotta go to work and throughout the day, wherever people work different shifts and all that. Right. You'll just see people hopping in and out of the vans all through the day.
Yeah.
So they already. So trust me, communities already do that. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That ain't nothing new in the community. You know what I'm saying? So they do that already. You know what I mean? But if you want to try to do that and make an app with it, but at the same time,
that's a lot.
That depends on. Now, I mean, yeah, that's a lot because you got to have somebody with the van ready and all that.
And you talk about an app that's going to is different with like because Uber already got GPS like stuff in place that is going to tell you here from here. You talking about just getting the app. The app got to be able to just dictate picking this person up to this person is more convenient than you picking up this person. You know what I mean? So you got to have all that. That's a lot, yo. You know what I mean? Because you want to make the most efficient route. Mm-hmm. You don't want nobody just driving around wasting gas because you say, all right, now pick them up from 7th Street. Now go to 5th Street. And the app would have told you, like, no, instead of doing all that, it would have been more efficient for you. So to have an app that's smart, that can do that, is possible, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, man, good luck with that, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, but that ain't nothing new, man, because, like I said, the Latino community and the Asian community been doing that for years, man. They've been doing that since before we was even born.
No, you're right. When you said that, yeah, you're right.
They've been doing that.
Yeah, definitely. This joint says, do you think it's okay for your girlfriend to make sex jokes with other people, their friends, no matter how many years they've been friends with them? That's the question that he gave to us.
Are you talking about a man? I'm
This is
honestly
from
talking about a man.
because he said, "Do you think your girlfriend?"
Yeah. But I'm saying she
Oh,
talking
you mean to
about
other
making
men?
jokes to a man because if you said that to a woman, would you care? So I'm assuming she say that to men.
Right.
Maybe that's just that's just their relationship where they can joke like that. Now if that's making you uncomfortable, just tell her don't. You know what I'm saying? Just tell her you ain't with that. You know what I mean? But she may be like, well, we always been like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because some people you can joke with, like I said, now people you can joke with, say certain stuff that you can't say to somebody else because they might make them uncomfortable. Certain people you got that type of relationship with where you can joke with them like that. Just like as women, I know I can joke with and say certain stuff too. The other chicks that I wouldn't say nothing like that too. That depends on the level of friendship or camaraderie we have and all that. So but if that make you uncomfortable, just that too, and just say that, man, straight up. Just say that. I'm assuming that you referring to her probably. She probably got like guy friends or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they probably joke like that. You know what I'm saying? So that probably make you feel some type of way. So just address it until you're not with it.
Right. No, you're right. You're right. Definitely. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I mean, for one, if you come into a relationship where she's been doing that with friends before you got there, how do you make a person stop doing something that they've been doing? The thing about it, it's going to take me to this other question that I want to read. Another thing about it is that if you don't feel comfortable with somebody doing, you don't have to ask them to change, and they don't have to change. You can just leave. Like, we always be trying to like make people fit into a position where we comfortable. In reality, I don't have to do that. I don't have to accept this, and you don't have to, change. We could just separate and continue to do what we want to do. You know what I mean? Which brings me to this question right here. You know what I'm saying? Ern and Iso, love the show. Ern, I used to side with you on the female's point of view. Iso was the one with the crazy takes. But that last Keke Palmer episode, Iso made a lot of sense. And Ern, you was out of character. You made it seem as though because the woman is like that, she's not allowed to do those certain things. I need answers. Now, my thing is this.
I can't even remember what we said on it, Joe. Already, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think I was saying that I was against it. You was trying to like, you was giving it reasons why. Yeah, it was like kind of okay, not okay for her to do it, but you can understand why she did that. Because remember, I was like, man, look what she had on. He was like, no, she looked nice in that. My thing again.
Okay.
If that's my point of view for my wife, and I tell you, I don't want you to do a certain thing. You know what I mean? That's not me telling you that. I don't like that. And because if I don't like that, I don't have to sit here in this relationship and deal with that. Just like you don't have to sit there and deal with the things that I put in place to say, don't do this and don't do that because I would like it better if you don't. You know what I mean? I don't know why this world we feel like somebody, if I ask my partner something that I don't like, that's me controlling them. Oh, you trying to control them. So I should just let my partner do whatever they want to do. I should be able to do, why be together then? What's the point of the relationship? If I'm telling you something that you don't like, you can leave. If you telling me something I don't like, I can leave. That's the option that's available for everybody. So, you know what I mean? That's just where I was at with it. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. I'm not upset about it or nothing. She sided with you, know what I mean? So you getting the woman on your side, man. I know you can't remember.
I can barely remember what I said on the show.
That's because you move from that take and you just go on to the next thing. You don't like, you know what I'm saying? I be remembering it because I edit the video, I watch the video, then I got to go through and see so I kind of remember episodes and shit. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, what do you want me to do? So you want me to sit in the house, watch my wife, or not, let's say watch my girlfriend, I just had a child, leave like that. And I'm just like, have a good day. Because even if you didn't get serenaded by Usher, guess what? You put the cakes on display for everybody that was at the show. For everybody that's walking around at the show, you know what I'm saying? That you just walking past, you going to the concession stand, everybody, you want display for everybody. You know what I mean? But if a man do something, you know what I mean? We held liable for everything we do. A woman is allowed to do whatever she wants. So, you know what I mean? That's how I feel, man. We got some context, man, from a question. Let me mark that joint down, man, because I don't want to go over that no more. You got me hot. Yeah, we got some context from a question. This question is from, this is rehash from the question remember when the guy said that he thought his dad and his girl was messing with each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Ern, this is my question back to you guys. I got to the bottom of it. I put my girl in the house and I sat her there and I said, yo, I really need to know what's going on. She told me, from time to time, your dad has been touching me in certain places and I feel uncomfortable. But I know that your relationship with him has just got back. So because of the relationship that me and my dad had, she felt it that she wouldn't tell me what was going on between them two. She told me that she wasn't doing nothing. It was my dad all the time. Now, context into my dad's relationship. My dad was out of my life since I was 10. He recently got sick, so I moved into my house with cancer. This is why he's there around when my girlfriend's there. So, should I kick my dad out? How do I stop this? Because I do believe that my girlfriend isn't doing anything. Man said his pop got cancer, he ready to kick his pop out. You gotta sit there and talk to your same way you get your girlfriend that respect to talk to her, talk to your pop. You owe him that.
Yeah, talk to your pop, man.
Yeah,
At the end of
you
the
owe him
day,
that.
you know what I mean? That's your father. You know what I mean? A man got cancer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I mean? I go, you know what I mean? I don't know how with your finances and all that. Man, I go get your pop some strippers or something.
Yeah.
Straight up. That sound crazy, but it's not a joke.
No, I know what you mean.
Because
he probably in the house, can't do shit. Yeah.
Right, know what I'm saying?
She the only thing he see.
He in the house. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? I have some chick come through there, sit around him naked and let him touch on her and all that. Know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know how person pockets is or whatever, where he can do that, but you know, you can find somebody that could probably work within whatever budget you got.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. You know what I mean? If somebody I cared about and all that had cancer and all that, and he wanted a woman, I would do what I gotta do to go get one.
Right, I feel you.
I would go get one. Even if it had to be transactional.
Right.
I would do that for him.
I feel you. No, I feel you.
I personally would.
Yeah.
I would. You see what I'm saying? Because if that's what he craving, he already got to deal with the fact that he has cancer, so he probably dealing with a bunch of stuff mentally and emotionally.
True.
Then a lot of people act like just because you older, you just have no type of sex drive and nothing like that. Like that just completely goes away.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you still gonna have sexual urges. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it all the way real. I go get a chick for him. If I was you, I'll sit down and talk to him about it. But at the end of the day, if that's what he need, I don't care. I don't know what how he is physically or something like that. If he can actually do anything physically, sexually, and all that, man, I'll go get a chick. Know what I'm saying? I'll go get a chick for him. Straight up. Straight up. Know what I mean? And I mean that. Know what I mean? And I'm not joking when I say that. Honest to God. Honest to God, I would do that.
I feel you on that.
I would do that. Know what I mean? I'll find a woman to accommodate him. Know what I mean? Now, like I said, I don't know what he can do sexually. Now, if he can do something sexually, physically, and all that, I'll find somebody that's willing to do that for him. I really would do that. I honest to God would do that.
No, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Because he got the sexual urge. It ain't like he can get out there and walk around and go out there and ask for phone numbers and date and all that. That's why
he's been there with you anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And do all that. So I don't care. Yo, I'll tell her straight up, listen, certain times or whatever. I mean, I don't know if y'all got kids or not, but set it up to a certain time. The chick can come over. I don't care if she just in the room with him and she just naked watching TV with him, letting him touch on her.
Right.
I'm dead serious. I would do that.
That's a wild situation.
I would do
you
that.
Watching TV, somebody just in there.
Yeah, now I'm saying just because that'll make him feel better.
I
would do that. Honest to God, would do that.
Yeah,
I would do that to accommodate him because people be thinking just because you older or something like that they don't have no sexual urges or nothing like that, or they, you know what I'm saying, sexual appetite is just going. No, trust me. You know what I mean? I would do that personally. I would do that, and I just be telling, listen, such and such day or whatever, she gonna be in the room, or she gonna come, or when you not here, she gonna come here. You know what I mean? My father need that. You know what I mean? You gotta make him feel comfortable, especially, you know what I mean, he battling cancer. You know what I'm saying? That might make him feel better. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, she gonna be here, you worried about me. I'm not doing nothing with her. You know what I mean? Whatever, or she can be here the little time that she here, and she wanna, you know what I mean, you wanna make sure she here and I'm not there. You know what I mean? You're here and I'm not here. Right. To make sure and all that. Well, however we gotta do this shit, I need to do that for my father. I honest to God would do that. I would work that shit out and I'd do that. I'll be in the goddamn strip club or somewhere in a minute trying to find a chick trying to do that shit. I feel you. Trust me, you'll find somebody that want to do that shit. Yeah. You will find, there's women out here for that working whatever budget you got to accommodate you For a couple of hours, they would do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a woman out here that would be willing to do that.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, like I said, you might have to come out your pocket. You know what I mean? You might have to be transactional. You know what I'm saying? But you, trust me, you could find somebody to do that for him. Me personally, I would. You know what I mean? I personally would do that. You know what I mean? Now I don't know if your girl, I'm assuming your girl lived with you. You know what I'm saying? If it was just me and him, I had the chick walking around naked, cooking and cleaning for him, and like I said, going there and watch TV with him and keep him company and fucking lay in the goddamn bed with him, ass naked, let him touch on him, whatever he can do. I would do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just me.
Yeah. Yeah, because he probably up in the house, not really doing nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then at the same time, person think because you're older, you don't get horny too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I go get, you know what I mean? I go find a woman to accommodate him. I mean, I would. I'm dead serious when I say that. So.
No, I feel you on that. No, I kind of understand you. Hopefully, I'm saying the listeners understand you because I do understand that. Like, you really do. We look at people in situations and we because our life is still moving and they life on halt. You know what I mean? We forget that. You know what I mean? They still got urges and needs and shit like that. You know what I mean? They still going through shit, but they just can't do the things that they would do to get to it.
Right, trust me.
You know what I mean?
Trust me, you know what I mean? Because let me tell you some things, you know what I mean? My mother was a nurse, you know what I mean? But in it's time she worked at nursing homes. You know what I mean? You know how much people would get caught having sex in a nursing home? You know what I'm saying? Just because they older don't mean that they ain't got no type of sexual urges.
Right. No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? People think that they older, all of a sudden you just don't care about sex no more. Your sex drive may not be that high, but you know what I mean, you still have one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then people would just be thinking this because your whole life stopped. No, it don't. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, listen, man. No, like I said, and even my first job when I was in, you know what I mean? My mom got me a job at the place she worked at. Worked in a nursing home. Yeah, they used to get caught having sex and chicks would be getting caught sucking dick and all that type of stuff in it. Just cause they older people, you don't think they have no type of sex drive, nothing?
Right, you're right.
So the only people around is other senior citizens or whatever.
Yeah.
So they were just doing whatever. At that point, now I mean you older, but I still need to get it in somewhat. You know what I mean? So that's where my perspective comes from because you know what I mean, I used to work in a nursing home. You know what I mean? So I know what it's like with somebody just you know what I mean, you a man is horny and you ain't got no outlet. You know what I'm saying? So you're looking for that because they used to get caught they used to get caught in their fucking, I'm talking about senior citizens. But people act like they ain't got no sex job because they older. That's why I said that I would do that for him. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you need, you know what I mean? Let me go out here and try to work something out or find one of these chicks or something like that or go in the strip club and talk to it and see if I can work that out for you. I would really do that.
I feel you.
Because I've been around older people that they don't have no sexual outlet. You know what I mean? They get caught having sex with each other. You know what I'm saying? Chicks is old ladies in there with old men and all that, man, get caught in the bed and all that together.
Yeah.
I done seen all of that. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm more sympathetic to it. It's not just, well, why is he touching on her? Okay, if you older, you think you just gonna stop getting horny because you're older? You can't just run out. Now I'm saying you may not be able to just get up and go out there and go talk and all that. Now I mean, go talk to chicks and all that because you might be older. You might still got sexual urges. So that's why I would just go. I go work that out. And I I sit down with my father and say, all right, I understand what the situation is and all that. But I can't be touching on my woman, but right. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see what I can do for you.
Yeah.
Or now I'm saying. Link up with other people in your family, talk to other people's family about it and see if y'all can put some bread together, something like that. And the chick, like I said, it may be transactional. You know what I'm saying? It's a woman out here that would accommodate him. Now it's gonna be transactional, you're gonna come out your pocket, but you can get that done. Trust me, there's a woman out here that would do that. If I was you, I would try to get it done. Right. Whether you gotta link up with somebody else in family, I don't know if you got brothers or whatever like that, or uncles or somebody. Dude, listen, we need to get a couple of hours so we can, you know what I mean? The chick will come through every now and again or come through once a week or whatever. And, he can't really do much except, but, she might be in there nigga with him and, you know what I mean? Get a little touchy-feely with him. I don't know, keep it real, a hand job, whatever. I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
I would try to do what I can, you know what I mean? So he can get his shit off. I would.
Yeah, I feel you. No, I feel you on that. Definitely. I'll see if we can get like one more in this joint. Ern and Iso, what's going on, man? I love the pod. I recently asked my mom this question and she didn't have any insight for me, so I'm gonna ask you guys. My dad has a very successful roofing company. He keeps me in position so that I can take it over. I don't really want to do that. I'm actually interested in the music business. Can you guys help me out? So you don't want to take over the joint that is the business his pop is giving him.
That's an age-old dilemma, man. Now, I mean, you ain't the first person gonna go through that, and you ain't the last. Know what I mean? Somebody trying to turn your family business over to you, and you want to do something else. I don't have no real experience with that, me personally.
Yeah.
But I know quite a few people that they wanted to go do their own thing, and their family was like, no, we already started a business. You should just be the next in line. To carry this on. But sometimes a person don't understand that. A person can feel like I built this family business up for my legacy, but that don't mean that that's gonna be you want it to be your legacy.
Right. Facts.
So that's gonna always be, you know what I'm saying, back and forth between father and son. Where you thinking about that, he thinking about his legacy. You know what I'm saying? That he may have built that, especially he built that from the ground up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they don't understand that. But I understand that don't mean that that's when you want to be your legacy. Like you want to go do that for the next 30, 40 years of your life. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So, yeah, you know what I mean? So my whole thing is this. What are you doing right now? He said is he working in the business now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he working in the business now, what you going to have to do is you're going to try to do both. You know what I'm saying? If the music thing take off for you, you can still run it. You know what I'm saying? You can still run it, but you just don't have to be hands-on in that business anymore.
True.
You just have somebody else run it.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? So right now you're just going to have to do both. But I understand you probably saying, well, you need to concentrate on this 100%. No, you can still that can be your day job. You know what I mean? That can be your day job, and you trying to do music. You know what I mean? You could try to do that on the side.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's my only to me that'd be the only remedy right now, because at the end of the day, if that's what you're doing right now to pay your bills is that business, but you're looking for you to take over the business, you know what I'm saying? You might have to do that, but I understand how it is when somebody wants you to just because that was their whole life and they worked on that, so they care about it. You know what I mean? You care about it, but it's not what you want your life to be.
Right.
You don't want your whole life to be that business. You understand what I'm saying? So that's an age-old dilemma that goes on between father and son all the time. That man built that up and expecting you to dedicate your whole life to it the same way they did.
Right.
And you just don't want to do that. But at the same time, that's what you're doing right now. You do that right now. And like I said, if the music thing take off for you, like I said, you can still own the company and run a company. Somebody could just run the day-to-day operation of it, or somebody else in your family.
True.
You know what I mean? You can still be a family business. You just don't have to be there. You know what I mean?
Right, I got you.
You don't got to be there all day, every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be, everything got to be hands-on. I mean, you can still own it and somebody else run it.
Right.
Now, I mean, that's if you got other people in your family that are like around the same age or competent enough to do that. You see what I'm saying? It can still be your business. You just have somebody else running it. You know what I mean? So right now, my advice to you is just to continue to do both. You know what I'm saying? Do both. And then hopefully the music thing take off for you. If it do, you can still keep that business, family business. And,
Right.
and then if you get money, if you get money in music business, you'll be able to grow that business even faster. Because you'll have more money to put into it.
Oh, yeah.
So everything wouldn't be an everyday struggle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because part of the reason why he had to probably to dedicate his whole life to that is because it was an everyday struggle, to keep this business going and keep it growing. But once you got capital, you got money, you might be able to grow that business even bigger and better. So that's my advice to you, is just do both, and then if the music business take off, you just do that, and you can still own the business.
Right.
So.
Yeah, but I mean, you said your mom, really didn't have any insight on the question. You want to go to your dad. Talk to your dad, because even though I know like what you said, like if you really get to the point where you don't even want to be involved in the business, you got to let him know ASAP so he can make a decision like, do I sell this or what do I do now? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to leave him up in limbo and he like, all right, it's yours now. Oh, Dad, really, I really don't want to do this. You know what I mean? I'm kind of done with it. And now he just left like, you know what I mean? So you need to have that conversation with your dad, man, and present the options that Iso said, even if you want to keep it up. Like, listen, I can do it, Pop, but I don't gotta be here every day like you is, cause you hands on. Like, I mean, I know you like to be here and checking on everything that's going on. So, yeah, I mean, you really going to have that sit down with your dad and present to him why you want to do the music thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something that he always send you into, he could be like, "Oh, I understand that." You know what I mean, because you always have had a love for music. But if it's some shit that you just a song popped up a couple days ago and you like it and you know what I mean? So, just had that conversation with your pop, man, early on. You know what I mean? So he can have an idea of how he want to move forward with it. You know what I mean? Maybe he looking at like trying to retire himself early to pass it on to you. So, you know what I mean? You got to let him know so he can set his schedule up, you know what I mean? So he can move forward with it. We at the 55-minute mark, man. You got anything you want to say? We can close this episode out.
Going back to woman to woman, starting the question off with, that I'm hard on the women. Am I really hard on the women?
Nah, you're just not saying what they agree with.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because for real, you know what I mean? Let me start, you know what I mean, by saying we appreciate y'all women. Y'all women is lifting us up.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? This podcast up. Well, remember, the whole beginning of this podcast was really for men.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So for real, I feel like we harder on men and telling men, you know what I mean, to go out there and do something with their life and get themselves together and all that. Now, like you said, I don't know where y'all keep getting that from. How am I hard on y'all? And then like you say, and then for one, if it don't apply, let it fly anyway.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of y'all be disagreeing with stuff that don't got nothing, they don't even apply to you. They don't even apply to you. You know what I mean?
I think the reason that they like, you know what I mean, probably like, I'm not gonna say offended. They I mean, whatever, however they feel, it just shows that what you're doing is the correct thing you're supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. In reality, I'd rather have it this way than having everybody agreeing with what we're doing, because obviously something is wrong. This is why we took time out of our day to talk to these young men. Mm-hmm. So obviously, I would love for y'all to go against us, because everything everybody else is doing is wrong anyway. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So y'all didn't agree with Kevin Samuels, didn't agree with Andrew Tate, and I'm not putting them like I'm lumping you in the box with them, but we can go through their message and see the benefits that have it from their message. And people that got testimonies that say that Andrew Tate helped me, find out my self-worth. Kevin Samuels helped me. So, you know what I mean? The message ain't for you. That's why you can't get it. But we thank you for coming here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, the message that we saying, you don't understand it because, we trying to talk to somebody else, a total different demographic. But we thank y'all for being here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, thank y'all for listening. Like you said, we trying to consolidate where everybody listens to the podcast at, because it's just be scattered about. Like I said before, it be scattered about where everybody listening to it at. Mm-hmm. Now, we need y'all to kind of migrate over. You know what I'm saying? Or like you said, a lot of people say that they listen to podcasts multiple times. So if you want to listen to it first time, where you want to listen to it at, please do us a solid and go listen to it on, play major like Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Pandora, whatever like that. One of the majors where we get the count for that. Because some of y'all listen to the podcast over and over and over again, but y'all listen to it on a platform that we don't get credit for the plays. Right. The plays will be there, be thousands of plays that we don't get no credit for because it's not on one of the majors. Right. You see what I'm saying? So that'll help us out. Now, if y'all either migrate over to a major, or if you listen to it more than once, the second time or the third time or the fourth time and all that, once you start getting past the first time, go listen to it over there for us, do us that solid. Help us out, Because if you don't, then, you don't. And we mess around and be like, they just don't make podcasts no more. Well, if it's all scattered about, we ain't getting no credit for it. Everybody was like, they love the podcast. Man, we need the goddamn credit for what we doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because we getting thousands, we notice we're getting thousands of plays in places and platforms that we never heard of. Right. You know what I mean? That get a lot of plays, like a significant amount. It's not like this. The amount is minute. You know what I'm saying? To where, it don't matter. No, them plays could be better served on a major. You know what I mean? We getting thousands of plays on some of these platforms I never heard of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's not me to down some of the platform, but at the same time, y'all not giving us the credit. We can't get the credit from the plays for y'all. Now, y'all taking our podcast, putting it on y'all platform so y'all can get some people over there. I understand that, but at the same time, we can't get no credit for the plays that we getting over there. Even though, you know what I'm saying? So now you're using it. Now I mean, you're using the podcast for your benefit, but we don't benefit none off of it.
Nope.
We don't benefit none off of that. And all we asking for is the credit for the play. We can't get that from y'all. You know what I mean? So now I mean, like I said, now I mean, thank y'all for subscribing. Please continue to subscribe, share, like, rate. You know what I'm saying? Review. We barely get any review. We get more reviews on stuff places I never heard of than we get on majors.
That's crazy, isn't it? That's wild.
You know what I mean? We'll just stumble across a platform and this platform just got hundreds of reviews.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't even got any reviews on Apple. On Apple, the biggest platform in the world for podcasts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, anyway, you know what I mean? Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for listening, man. Thank y'all for continuing listening, man. Thank y'all for what we doing right now, man. We appreciate y'all, man. I mean, pushing us up, man, because now we rubbing elbows with the Giants now. You know what I'm saying? Really are rubbing elbows with the Giants now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, which is like unbelievable to me, like how our podcast can be like, I mean, as far as the ranking and all that, be around people that's like celebrities and stuff like that, the biggest people doing it in the whole world. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the Joe Rogans and all that, to even be anywhere close to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like amazing to me, because if you, like I said, if you told me this before, a couple weeks before we even started doing it, I'd be like, I wouldn't even believed you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially how people feel like we getting it like quick, you know what I'm saying? And now, like I said, rubbing elbows with some of the biggest people in the world that do this, the biggest podcasts in the world. You know what I mean? And we are like ranked, like we starting to be ranked like amongst them. You know what I mean? Like we got up to the 1 percentile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All podcasts in the whole entire world. So we appreciate y'all for that.
Definitely a blessing.
Yeah.
Definitely a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for everything. You know what I'm saying? As always, like, rate, review, share, comment if you want. You know what I mean? Engage with the content when y'all see it pop up, man. I kind of was falling off, but I was having an app that was putting out content for us, but that subscription about to end, so now I'm about to get back on my thing and do it daily like I wanted to do it. I wanted to see how the numbers would be, if it was a good thing or a bad thing. But now we about to be back on our daily, you know what I mean, content thing. You know what I mean? As y'all know, we the content kings over here, man. We thank y'all for everything. You know what I mean? This is the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know, now you know. We out of here, y'all. Peace.